time because why do we don't like it? Actually, time has disappointed us so much and we are always disappointed. Why do we always say that I wish I could go past in time, I could stop this thing, even if we are enjoying something, but suddenly something bad happens, we would say, yaar, I wish I could go past in time. Like if suddenly your mom has an accident and she dies, God may not make this thing happen to anyone, but if this happens, so won't you say that I wish I could have went in the past, spent more time with my mother and then came back? But these wishes are never fulfilled. And yes, there is a fact that time is the greatest healer and it makes us forget our pain, misery and sadness. It makes us become a newer person. It makes us happier. And that is what is meant to be. Time only has one benefit, that the misery and the pain that we have. Other than that, there is no benefit of time. Time is an insult. Time is a disappointment for mostly and for everyone in the world. But time makes us die, and that's the main point. If there wasn't time, there won't be aging, there won't be parasites, because parasites need time. Because if we don't have time, so we won't age, we won't have viruses, we won't have parasites, we won't die. We would literally be immortal. But still there is a happening, that if there was no time, so the speed of bullet would get to the speed of a turtle, and the speed of a turtle would get more than a bullet train. Just think about it. Time might get destroyed, and time might get darker ages, and it might make time collapse. But if we watch towards the space and time, so which is better? I don't mean better, but I mean that which one can help us more. Time is a lie, that is the only reason why we respect it. And other than that, time is a disrespect, a killer that makes people age and die. Other than that, time is an illusion that God created, and because we cannot do anything with it, so that's why we respect it. If there wasn't time, if we could somehow solve the mystery of time, we don't have to say, why do people say time is the most important thing? It is stupid. If we find out a way to know all about time, we don't even know the 1% about time. How does timeline works? How does time change works? We don't know even 1% of it. So if we could know about time, all the things, so we might not say this thing that why do we waste this much time? And space, well, space is the best thing given to mankind, because you have so much to explore, and it is the best, and unlock the ability to time travel through multiverse, omniverse, etc. It will unlock possibilities, and the greatest thing is that, do you know what is the most happy moment of your life? One of the most happy moments is that you find, for me, when I find a USB and I don't know what's inside, and I suddenly go home, open it, and there is something in it, something that is of my interest. That is the most happiest thing. When a possibility or when a mystery is solved, that makes us happy. And there might be so many mysteries that we can unlock with it. And that might make science the best place. Science is now nothing, but in that time it would go towards its peak. There might be possibility of healthcare getting on its peak. There might be a possibility that we find out about education, its peaks, science, everything we will find out, its masters. And it is something that we don't know about it. And we might go towards the universes that we haven't been. The smallest universe among all is quantum. Some explain that it is a universe, quantum universe, where it is among us, but the most shrunken, where a parasite would look like a monster, would look like a titan. So that might be that place, and some people explain that there might be civilizations. Like my teacher is, whatever he's doing with his mustaches, maybe he is killing more than 1 million civilizations. So if that is, I don't believe in quantum, but maybe. Why is the video not working? Oh, yes, please turn it on. I was also watching that. What's wrong with it? So I have a video that I want you guys to watch, and you should understand what they mean to say.
This experiment was carried out in 1971 when scientists flew an atomic clock around the world and they compared it to one on the ground. As Einstein predicted, the two clocks no longer agreed. They differed by only a few hundred billionths of a second, but very real proof of motion's effect on the passage of time.
Einstein's theory has been tested again and again and again, and it all hangs together. It really forms the basis for the way we understand much of the way nature works.
These effects, which used to be considered sort of obscure and very small, are very in your face with today's technology.
With the discovery of this unexpected link between space and time, Einstein realized that the two could no longer be thought of as separate things. Instead, space and time are fused together in what came to be called space-time.
Einstein unified the idea of space with the idea of time into this four-dimensional structure called space-time.
And this fusion of space and time would lead Einstein to perhaps the most mind-bending realization of all. The sharp difference we see between past, present, and future may only be an illusion. In our day-to-day lives, we experience time as a continuous flow, but it can also be useful to think of time as a series of snap